having a mild panic attack. One of the good panic attacks, you know?
Genuinely mean this. This is coming from like being friends with you for so long. I've never seen you this worried before. And I'm concerned too. It's not just you.
Do you think it's safe to keep going?
No, man, they don't.
There's so much less air. It's hard to breathe.
Hi, I'm Chris Damaris.
And I'm Kerry Shawcross.
And in 2012, we walked across New Zealand from the set of Hobbiton to the real-world location for Mount Doom used in Lord of the Rings to prove that one could, simply walk into Mordor.
Turns out, it wasn't simple. It was a 130-mile arduous journey filled with electric fences, blisters, winding trails, cold nights, more blisters, and lots of cows.
But we did it because we were young and stupid.
People always ask us if we would do it again, and I don't know.
It's a long walk.
It's a long walk.
Now, over 10 years later, we're just stupid.
And so, when our friends said,
I don't think you could do it. First of all, you're in the decline now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been in the decline for years.
You would die if you tried that today.
We decided to prove them wrong.
or right, I guess we'll see.
So we tricked our production company Rooster Teeth into sending us back to New Zealand, Middle Earth, to film a second real-life adventure.
But our simple walk did not have a simple start. After 3 canceled flights, a 24-hour layover, and a detour through Australia, we finally made it to Middle Earth 4 days later.
We arrived, sleep-deprived and jet-lagged, but also happy that we were once again at the Hobbiton film set, dressed accordingly, which went over pretty well with the other fans on the tour.
Is y'all's first time?
Second, but it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So
you're doing it right this time with the whole getup.
No, we did it right last time too.
Oh.
You're all on foot. On Hobbit feet?
On these right here.
Yeah. Very nice.
I'm a real big fan of the PlayStation 2 Hobbit.
Oh, that one was really
game.
good. Okay. That one was really
Never
good.
read the books or seen the movies though.
No. Do you think if they made The Lord of the Rings again now,
That we would get cast?
I was gonna ask if they would vape instead of smoke, but
Oh.
I mean, they're both valid questions.
Not a lettuce. The thing that you can't get on camera is the smell. And I mean that in a good way. It smells like flowers and farm and fresh air and adventure.
That's also you ate dirt.
I did eat dirt.
I got 4 hours of sleep. When you're sleep deprived and travel weary and about to head out on an epic adventure,
You need sustenance, or, beer. So we went to the Green Dragon Inn, and as the tour came to a close,
we met with an old friend for a drink. Nick Newton, our guide across New Zealand over 10 years ago.
We've been presented with an opportunity.
that is the key to Erebor, which Bilbo and the dwarves used at the Lonely Mountain to recover their treasure from Smaug the Dragon in The Hobbit.
And it turns out the real-world filming location for the Lonely Mountain, Mount Ruapehu, is even further than Mount Doom.
Here's Hobbiton, here's Mount Doom, and here's the Lonely Mountain.
Nick's proposition? Make an unexpected prequel by recreating Bilbo's epic adventure from The Hobbit and walk 160 miles from the Shire to the Lonely Mountain.
Then climb 10,000 feet to the top of the active volcano. Our only support, Nick's wife Shelby and our Kiwi friend Chris, who'd occasionally meet up with us to resupply our food and batteries.
I need another pint.
Yeah, I'll take another 3.
With the plan set, and after some more liquid courage, we decided we were as ready as we'd ever be. We only have 10 days until we have to board a flight back home, which we think and hope should be just enough time to make the trek.
What we didn't know was that our coworker Gus and Nick were determined to make this trip even less simple.
Now, geriatric millennials, we set out on our grand adventure. We're going there and back again to recreate Bilbo Baggins' epic adventure from The Hobbit.
And hopefully return home alive.
We're still behind.
We lost. No, legit lost.
Things don't always go to plan.
It's the hardest thing I've ever done.
It's an IRL adventure.
A simple walk, too.
We just left the Hobbiton tour, so we're gonna pack up and then get walking. 10 years ago, we were young and limber and spry.
Nubile.
We were nubile. Now we gotta stretch or we're gonna hurt ourselves. We'll hurt ourselves anyway. We'll hurt ourselves less. if we
Ovile.
stretch.
Is that the opposite of nubile?
Yeah, we're old bile now.
We could honestly spend all day at Hobbiton, but to reach the Lonely Mountain in 10 days, we have to walk at least 13 miles before sundown, and it's already well past 11 seas, so it was time to go. The shortest route was cutting across several farms that we mostly had permission to be on.
Okay, so what's the plan? Are we just gonna like walk in and we get to the fence and we just hop?
From what I remember, we leave here and we just go straight down.
Okay, so we have permission to be on
The next farm.
the next farm over. It's just like a tiny little.
Okay, but what we can do is we can walk over to that fence that we're gonna jump and like be filming something there.
But you know what? This photo would look better on the other side of the fence.
I think it would.
This is heavy.
You know, there's something really beautiful about Middle-earth. The rolling green hills, the herds of grazing cows,
I just stepped in it. Oh my God.
On the other hand, walking through farmland has its fair share of disadvantages.
That shot you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It shot me.
Oh, you get it?
Yeah.
I felt it go through my hand and down my foot.
Look at the bugs. What if the bugs are picking up my camera? How many bugs there are? Gosh! Oh, that guy. Kerry, are you chopping the thistles?
Yeah. I'm not helping myself. I'm just trying to hurt them. And how much I hate them. Be careful. Oh!
That fence is very unstable. That hurt my leg a lot.
Oh no, that's not good. This is day one.
One of the biggest dangers of hopping fences and crossing farmlands is twisting an ankle, as it would immediately put an end to our trip.
Make it?
Yeah. Okay, well the electric fence isn't on the side, so just get over there and then you'll...
Couldn't help but notice that with our old man bodies, it was taking a lot longer to cross through the farmland this time.
You also take your bag off.
No, just keep going.
Ow! Oh, found the electric fence.
Oh.
Found it. It's good.
I'm glad I was worried that we misplaced it.
You're like, we have an audience and they're salivating.
Hi, cows.
So this is definitely like wet. And
Yes.
This is it's hard to tell if it's a river.
Yeah, this is a river. But no, really though, we do need to be careful not to like twist our ankle.
Yes. Okay.
I'm here ready to catch you.
Okay.
It's all about friendship.
Whoa.
Got you.
Got it.
We did it.
Made it.
Okay.
Made it. Oh! Chris, no, no.
I'm sunk.
Chris, no.
I sunk. I don't know.
I got him. Oh, God.
Oh, it's poop water.
Chris, can I be 100% genuinely honest with you?
Yeah.
The smell got worse when you took your shoe off. I don't know what that means. I just need you to know that as a friend.
Yeah. Come on. I think we're getting close to the road. What? It's raining.
It's our first rain.
I mean, right now it feels good.
It feels so good.
That is a double rainbow.
Double rainbow all the way.
And the double rainbow led us to two other people embarking on their own grand adventure.
What are y'all off to?
Does it like to find a princess?
Oh, that's cute. Can we get a photo with y'all?
Today is your day.
The thing about adventures is that you see signs all around you that let you know you're on the right path.
The other thing about adventures is that you get really hungry and tired. So after walking for hours on farmland and along the highway with basically no sleep, we decided to stop, have second breakfast, and talk about the things that we were most worried about for this trip.
I was just telling Nick the one thing that I hope is not going to happen to us is that they're going to mess with our sleep. And he asked to film this, so of course that means that they're going to mess with our sleep. I'm going to be very upset.
If anything happens that impacts our sleep, even if it sucks, we can film that and get it, but then we do need to make up that sleep somewhere. We have to get enough sleep so we're like able to actually walk and be safe and healthy about it, right?
I think for me, it's us having a mutual respect, and if one person says, hey, I don't want to do a thing, we all need to agree to that. That's how I feel.
I agree. That's very fair.
Even though things weren't fully resolved, we couldn't afford to sit around any longer. We pressed on, now along a highway, for the rest of the day.
So, right there in that field
That's that tree.
is where we slept the first night.
It's not where you're supposed to sleep the first night.
No, but it's where we slept the first night.
I'll be honest, I'm ready to sleep there now.
It was around 1 a.m., I think.
It's 5:30 now. I've been up for 12 hours. No, we can keep going.
It looks
nice. It's a very nice place to
nice
sleep.
looking tree.
As the day went on, the jet lag and lack of sleep really started to take its toll. We just weren't walking fast enough.
So we decided to walk later into the night than we originally planned to make up the time.
There was something different, I guess, for me about hitting the 10-year mark. It felt like enough time had passed.
Well, it was enough time that passed that we forgot how hard it was.
Yeah. Oh, let me be clear. I'm already regretting this.
Several hours later, we met up with the support car and set up camp.
We actually made our goal for the day, which is honestly a huge victory.
Can't believe that we're doing this again.
It has been a whirlwind of emotions. I've had excitement. I've had nostalgia. I've had no chafing yet. Well,
We are so old, and I have no idea why I agreed to do this a second time. I'm so tired. I'm so sweaty.
I think one thing that was really different this time was just being at Hobbiton. I had some people come up and they didn't want to take a picture with me. They didn't even want to take a picture of me. They just want to take a picture of my Hobbit feet. That was it.
The hardest things about today were going through the farmland. We were getting poked and stabbed. We were getting shocked. We were getting stuck in the mud. We were getting mooed at, aggressively mooed at.
We made it further on day one this time than we did day one last time. Although day one last time we started at like 4 p.m. and day one this time we started at 6 a.m. So it's not a lot to brag about.
We didn't go fast enough during the day, so then we had to really book it tonight.
Things got a little tense today just because I have not had a full night's sleep in 3 days. Try not to be too grumpy.
When 3 people are moving, living together essentially, and working this hard and pushing themselves this much, there's always going to be tension. And a lot of it's like, we're people who actually like each other, and there's still tension. And this was day one. And, so again, it's going to get harder.
These guys have no idea what they're in for.
Oh, I am so tired. I seriously cannot wait to sleep.
Hey.
We're not done. Get out.
What?
I'm done.
Nah. I have a message for you.
Wake up, hobbits. This isn't just another walk in Middle-earth like last time. This is an IRL adventure, which means you must overcome the same challenges that Bilbo faced in The Hobbit. You will be given these challenges throughout your trip, and you cannot move on, or in this case, sleep, until they're completed. Now, time for your first test.
If the storm hits, we're done.
We lost. No, legit lost.
I don't think we can go in there.
There's no way we're going back.
This is really scary.
Go.
Physically, I feel like things are just getting worse.
We might not have an option here. We might be forced to stop.
It's hard to think how much farther we have.
We can do this. We just have to push.
Is it even safe for us to keep pushing at this point?
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching the start of our adventure.
Yeah, episode 2 is available right now for free at roosterteeth.com. Click the box below.
Do it.
I promise you won't regret it. This show is crazy.